All right, we'll start. Is everyone ready? Probably more than ready. My apologies for the delay. We had a few defensive rebounding issues and turnover issues in the second half to discuss as a team. Certainly was disappointed with the way we took care of the basketball in the second half. Was very pleased with 13 assists and 6 turnovers in the first half, and then 3 assists and 12 turnovers in the second half is not going to get it done. And I don't think it was a selfish issue at all. We're just trying to hit too many home run plays. And I think the other thing is we can't give up 17 offensive rebounds. Obviously, they had a lot of offensive rebound opportunities to go after, and we did not do a good enough job, or even close to a good enough job, on the defensive boards. Be a lot of film opportunities when we come back for practice on Sunday afternoon. Get ready for a tough game on Friday against Cal Poly. Some major positives in the game. Shot extremely well from the free throw line, got to the free throw line in the game, and got some good contributions from some guys. When we were patient on the offensive end, got the ball inside, played inside out, good things happen for us. We've got to be a little bit more patient. We can't let the pace of the game affect our shot selection. We can't let the pace of the game affect us taking care of the ball. It's important for us. We're trying to force tempo, which we did. There were a lot of possessions in the game, but we got to make sure that we take good care of the ball and our shot selection is good. We'll take tomorrow off, come back and practice on Sunday. Any questions?
What did you just think about how the rotations worked out, getting guys in and out? How did it go?
One of the nice things about the exhibition games, close scrimmages, the opportunity that I have, coaching staff has, to take a look at different guys in different situations. So while the rotation is similar to what it'll be during the regular season, it gives me an opportunity to take a look at more guys for longer periods of time and different rotations. So exhibition is not a true measure of exactly who's going to play, and guys are still being evaluated in terms of their game performance, their game effort, all those things. So had an opportunity to get a lot of guys minutes tonight.
It's probably unusual to stick around a locker room late to address a team after an exhibition like that, but were you disappointed with some things you saw out there tonight? I mean, were you?
Yeah, there were a lot of positives, but I was disappointed with our assist to turnover situation in the second half, and I was very disappointed with the number of offensive rebounds that we gave up. I was very happy with a lot of things in terms of the ability to get to the free throw line. When we played inside out, great things happened, and I thought we were able to force tempo. And that's a difficult matchup for big guys because they played 5 guards, and so they have us spaced out, and so we're out on the perimeter, and not a lot of teams we play against will be in that situation. But I just think we've got to have a sense of urgency, and that's every year. But we have a sense of urgency. We've got a tough game coming up on Friday and a very challenging schedule, and it's time to take the next step in terms of the process. And so we could talk about the final score and all the great things that happened, but I just thought it was important to talk about the fact that we can't make all those turnovers in the second half, and we can't give up that many offensive rebounds if we're going to be the kind of team that we think we have a chance to be.
You talk about the second half, obviously that being a huge issue for you in this game, in the first game. This has kind of been an ongoing issue in the past with the second half. How do you plan on correcting how this team starts out from the second half?
Talking about it, watching film of it, practicing, trying to simulate as best we can, coming out of a situation where maybe we're teaching something and then going full speed, just like in a game. That's all we can do is simulate and talk about it. And then I will find 5 guys who will play hard and execute to start second halves, because we have no issue and haven't had any issue for several seasons now starting games. We start games with energy. We start games playing the way we need to play. We just haven't done a very good job starting the second half. And we've got to do a better job, and it's got to start now.
Looks like Derek Jones does most of the scoring close range. Is he going to be a guy that maybe he's going to score more for this team than maybe some of us initially thought? He led the scoring in the scrimmage in tonight too.
Yeah, he just – that's another major positive is Derek Jones. I don't want this to seem like it's all negative. We're just trying to be a great team, and so when you're trying to be a great team, you're going to focus with your group on – our guys know we're good players and we're good guys and a good team, so we're right now focused on 2 or 3 things we need to shore up. But Derek Jones is like Sean Marion. He's just he makes big plays. He goes and gets his own offensive rebounds and putbacks. He scores in transition. He takes good shots. He gets a steal and a dunk, gets to the free throw line, and never comes to the bench and cries for us to call a play for him. He just goes and plays and gets his opportunities within the flow of the offense. And he's a great energy guy coming off the bench. Jordan Cornish has done a great job coming off the bench for us the last couple of games as well. And he just Jordan's a guy with a high basketball IQ and makes plays for us as well. So I thought that what Jordan and Derek brought off the bench and Dwayne Morgan brought off the bench tonight were major positives for us.
In terms of tempo, pace, how close was this to what you want to see in the regular season?
Work in progress. We're trying to force tempo. One of the things, particularly as we get toward league play, is we're trying to get teams to shoot quickly. And so we don't ever want to give up layups. Obviously, we want to always protect the basket. But if we can get teams to shoot semi-contested three-point shots, we don't think over the course of a game they can make enough of those to beat us, and there'll be more possessions in the game. And so that's why if they want to throw it over the top and run it down and skip it and shoot a semi-contested shot, that's a hard shot. That's a hard way to try to beat us. And so we like the tempo. We got to keep getting in better shape. That's been one of the advantages of playing these two games, is that we get an opportunity to see how much better shape we have to continue to get in. But we want to play at a faster tempo like that. And it's a difficult matchup from a standpoint of when they've got 5 guards out there for Good Luck and for Zim and to match up on particular possessions in our press. A lot of teams we play against probably won't play a bunch of 6'2", 6'3" guys. So it was good for us to have to guard out on the bounce and switch 4 and switch 5 on ball screens and handoffs.
Obviously, you had a big side advantage, but what did you think of Zimmerman and the way that he played?
Steven Zimmerman's a fantastic passer. We got to do a much better job of getting the ball inside to him. There were a lot of times we had him posted up. He's got to hold his post seal a little bit better, and we got to do a better job of efficiently getting the ball on the block because he's very unselfish. And I thought Good Luck Okanobo did a good job of not passing the ball. So with Good Luck, with Zim, with Ben Carter, who should be back for practice on Sunday, we got 3 guys we can facilitate offense through in the post. So again, more positives in terms of that. I thought it was good too for Jerome Seegers to be able to get out and play in a game like this. Hasn't played in a year, and be able to get out under the lights on the Thomas and Mack floor in front of the fans, I thought was positive. And 7 assists and 2 turnovers was good for us as well. Anything else? A lot of good things, a lot to work on.
Anything else? No? All right, thank you. Drew up, Jordan.
Saying this mic.
They don't like when you do that.
What?
They don't like that.
My bad.
Questions for these guys?
Jerome, Coach just started off, or ended with talking about you obviously being back out the first time about here. Just tell us how it felt to get out there a week for
It felt good. Sort of kind of got in a better rhythm in the second half, but I think it was good.
Coach, I need to talk to you guys about maybe some sloppiness in the second half. What did you say after the game?
Basically, just talk about our turnovers. Just want us to have a better sense of urgency and protect the ball a little bit more. And I think we're definitely going to do it. Just it's going to come with time, a little bit being more patient on offense, just reading the defense a little bit better.
How do you guys think you guys did as far as team chemistry goes? I mean, you guys had not a lot, but some crazy plays down the stretch that just kind of you can tell that you guys have definitely practiced them quite a bit. So do you think that your team chemistry is, how do you think it's starting off?
I got it. I definitely think our team chemistry is coming along. It hasn't got to the point where it needs to be, where it's great. It's good at times, and then sometimes you can see it. Sometimes it's probably bad, but I think that's just gonna come with get back in practice and just working hard.
Hey, Jordan, just follow up on Coach talking to you guys after the game about sloppiness and things like that. How do you grade tonight's performance
Want me to be honest? D plus, you know. I think we could have played better. A whole bunch of turnovers in the second half. Gave up 17 offensive rebounds, so we obviously have work to do. But like Jerome said, just take it day by day and come back Sunday and get ready to work. Give it a D plus.
Did you guys expect Whittier to give you that tough of a time?
Well, not really, but those games are always hard to play because it's kind of play down to the level of competition like a curse. But I think they actually came out and they played like it was their Super Bowl, so they actually did a good job, and I think they gave us a good run for our money.
Rebounding, turnovers seem to be the things that Dave was talking about. Was the rebounding and struggling with that, was that kind of surprising? It seemed like the reports out of the close scrimmage had been that was one of the positives for you guys.
I think it's, like Coach was saying, it's tough when they have 5 guards on the court and they spread our bigs out and they're not necessarily under the goal, and able to crash the boards as we would like. But, I mean, there's no excuse. We got to be better. We got to box out and we got to corral the ball.
This is the first time that a lot of people got to see Derek Jones in a game. Dave made it sound like, there's not really plays drawn up for him, but he ends up with 20 points. Was this kind of indicative of what you guys think people can expect from him?
He's a special player, a special athlete. Has a knack for the ball. He doesn't complain. Like Coach says, if he doesn't get the ball, we shoot, me and Jerome. He's going to get the rebounds. We know he's going to be under there. Putbacks and diving on the floor. He just does all the extra things.
Nah, he summed it up pretty much. So
Jerome, what is the advantage of these exhibition games like this? It don't really matter when they come out, obviously they're playing really hard. You guys are kind of playing down to the level. What is the advantage of a game like this?
Just for the younger guys, just to get out there and get in front of the crowd, in front of some people, and actually put on a uniform and actually play. So, and it was actually good for me also, just being out a whole year, just getting out there, just get back in a rhythm. So I think it's just good to get out there and kind of a warm-up before your real regular season starts.
Anything else? I feel like you guys are ready to start the regular season. I feel like you're there now.
Yeah, of course. We got some things to work on, but that just comes with time, and I think we're going to get it.
Jordan, how about you? You understand the question that he asked? You feel you're all ready for the regular season?
I mean, like Jerome said, we have to iron out the kinks and, just get better every day, and just take it day by day and, come in Sunday and, fix the mistakes, really work on boxing out, really work on taking care of the ball and just playing with pace. But I think, like Jerome said, it just comes with time.
Coach was saying this could be a very special team. What will prevent this team from being special this year?
I'm not sure. If I knew, I'd probably be making a lot of money. But I think just guys not really committing to their roles and actually just being a good teammate at all times. That'll probably be the biggest thing. But I don't think we have any of those type of guys on our team. So I think we'll be very special when it's all said and done.